Say uh-oh. Uh-oh, I've been up since very early in the morning. Oh, you want to get up? Eat. Hello. How are you in such a good mood for being up since very, very way too early in the morning? Brandy Blues. Where'd you go? Oh. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. So if you guys follow me over on Instagram, you would know that today I am getting my remaining 3 wisdom teeth pulled. And I had asked you guys over on Instagram if you guys wanted me to like vlog the experience of getting it done and then like the few days afterwards and talk about how my recovery went. And most of you guys who voted did vote for yes, so that is what today's video is going to be. Now, a little bit of background, I do have 1 wisdom tooth already removed, and I actually got that removed back in, I believe, August of 2019. I was about maybe like 10 or 11, maybe 12 weeks pregnant with the boys, and at the time I did need all 4 out, but because I was pregnant and I couldn't be like sedated, they just went ahead and removed the one that was really bothering me at the time, which was the bottom one here on the left. And so I have my top one, and my bottom one. And recently the bottom one over here has been bothering me, and so I went in last week, maybe last Tuesday, and got them evaluated, and we are just going to go ahead and remove all 3. So that is what I have going on today. My appointment is not until 4 o'clock, and so Harris will be home from work to watch the boys. My grandma will be taking me to the appointment, and then she'll like leave me there to get them removed and everything, and then my friend Ashley is going to pick me up after my appointment and bring me home. I am so extremely nervous. First of all, just for like the general anesthesia part, I hate getting like put under, but when I got the one removed and I wasn't put under, it is such a creepy, weird thing to be awake and to hear what's going on in your mouth and like kind of see what's going on. So it's so much better that I am getting sedated for this. So I'm grateful for that, but also really nervous for that. And then I'm also nervous for the pain. I can't remember for the life of me what it felt like after I got my first one removed, and I'm getting like that times 3. So I'm kind of nervous for how the pain and the recovery is going to be for this, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and I'm gonna basically vlog. Today's Wednesday, so I'll vlog today, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I don't think I have to upload till Sunday. I'm actually uploading today. I have a video set to go up in a few hours. It's around 9:30ish now, and the video should be live around 10:15. So I'm uploading today, and I usually upload every 4 days. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so I'll vlog until the weekend. We'll just kind of see how I recover, how the pain is for me. I'll tell you guys about my experience and all that kind of stuff. So if you have to get your wisdom teeth out in the future and you want to know a little bit more about it, maybe my video can be helpful for you guys. So I actually have to stop eating 6 hours before the surgery, which is around 10 o'clock. And I had breakfast this morning with the boys. We had French toast, and I also had a smoothie this morning with Harris, but I think I'm going to eat something again now just because I'm not going to be able to eat for the next God knows how long. I am going to be making myself some soup in the crock pot before I leave so that when I come home, I have something to eat. So I'll share that with you guys. But for now, I'm gonna go downstairs, figure out something to eat, and kind of relax. Our cleaning people are supposed to be coming today, and they haven't showed up yet, and they're usually here by 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna wait and see if they show up. And yeah, I'll probably talk to you guys when the boys get up from their nap. The boys are now up, and we are playing in their playroom. If you guys have not seen my last video where I basically redid and reorganized this entire playroom, I will link it up at the top corner so you guys can check that out. But they've been loving playing in here after their naps, before bed, anything like that. So we're gonna play in here for a little bit, and then once it hits like 12:30, it's I think like 11:15 right now. So once it hits like 12:30, we'll head downstairs so I can start on my soup for later. It is now around 12:30. The boys are back there eating lunch. I just made them lunch, and I'm actually going to set my soup to cook now. I'm doing a very simple soup in the crock pot. I actually made like a creamy spinach tortellini soup last night, and we have a bunch of leftovers of that, so I can eat that tomorrow and Friday. But for tonight, I'm making a very simple soup. I remember last time when I got my one removed after I had soup from Panera, and whatever was in it, like the seasonings and stuff, actually got lodged in like the wound, which caused for a not so pretty reaction to my mouth. So tonight, the soup I'm making is just chicken stock, celery, onions, carrots, and then some noodles. I'm not even gonna put chicken or anything in it. I'm gonna keep it super simple and nice and soft so that I can eat it tonight and then tomorrow if I'm still super sore. So I'm going to set that to cook now. I'm also going to steam up some vegetables for the boys for dinner tonight since Harris is going to be feeding them dinner. I need to make a nice simple dinner that he can heat up later on for the boys. So I'm going. Okay, so you guys saw what I tossed in here. Honestly, it is a bit much onion, but I don't really mind. I'm the only person that's going to be eating this, so that's fine with me. I have this set on low. I did lightly season it with just salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and I'm going to let this cook until all the veggies in here are softened, and then I'll add the egg noodles, and then before I leave, I will toss it on the warm setting so that it is ready once I get home. And then I do have just some broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower steaming for the boys for dinner tonight. So I'm home now from getting my wisdom teeth pulled, and I did get general anesthesia. I got like the sweet air before the general anesthesia, and then I got the general anesthesia. And honestly, I could have sworn I woke up during it, and I kept telling the people that I was awake during it afterwards, and they were like, no, you weren't. You were fully knocked out. And my friend Casey swore the same thing, that she woke up during hers. And then Harris told me when he got home that he felt like he was awake during his too. I don't know if they just don't give you a whole lot to where you have like kind of this feeling as if you are awake. I don't really know, but they said I was not. I was knocked out. The procedure took 45 minutes in total. I was there for a little longer, of course, for like the beginning, and then to wait to fully be able to like walk and everything. And so my friend Ashley picked me up. This side of my face, even though I had the top one removed, is not numb, but this side of my face is numb. I think they used some Novocaine on the bottom since the bottom tooth was impacted, the top teeth weren't. And so I did eat something when I got home. I heated up some of that soup that I made, and I made it super soft to where I literally just swallowed the noodles. And then I did help put the boys to sleep. I was in like fine enough condition. I was talking with my friend Ashley, and I said, I don't understand how some people are so delirious after they wake up that they say like hysterical things. And I honestly thought that was going to be the case for me, but it wasn't. I feel like completely fine and functioning. I can walk. I don't feel dizzy or anything like that. So I helped Harris with the bedtime routine, and then he just left to go pick up my prescriptions. I have 2 prescriptions that he needs to get, so he went to go pick those up, and then he's going to pick us up some ice cream so that I can have some dessert before I go to bed. So far, pain's not terrible. I think that's just because I'm still numb on this side, but no pain on this side. I did take the gauze out when I got home, and I changed it, and then I took it out again right before I ate, and the blood wasn't too bad. I remember after I got this one done, I could kind of like taste the blood while I was eating, but that was not the case with all of these. So I think the bleeding's fine. I'm not going to put more gauze in. So I'm just going to wait for Harris to get home, and then I'll check in with you guys in the morning. It's actually a little bit later in the afternoon. The boys just went down for their second nap of the day, and I thought I'd give you guys a little recap on how last night went and how today is going. So if I'm talking a little bit slow, just know my mouth is sore today, and it's kind of a little bit stiff, which is normal, but because of that I might just be talking a little weird or a little slow. But last night, after I took that last clip, I went ahead and had some ice cream. Harris had picked us up some Blizzards from DQ, and so I went ahead and had my ice cream, and then I cleaned my mouth out one last time and I got ready for bed. I did take the pain medication that they did prescribe me. It's acetaminophen, so like Tylenol and codeine, and I took that at about 8 o'clock, and I just went to bed. There wasn't a whole lot going on, so I was like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then I did wake up in the middle of the night around 1:30ish in the morning, and I was starting to feel some pain. When I did take the pain medication the first time, I still was a little numb on my right side, so I wasn't feeling a whole lot of pain. And I really didn't feel any pain on my left side, which was great for me because I was able to sleep on my left side. Now, because my two top wisdom teeth were not impacted, they were just like soft tissue extractions, I think that's why I'm not feeling any soreness in those areas. But when I did wake up at 1:30 in the morning, my right side on the bottom was pretty sore, and that's because that was a partial bony extraction, so it was like partially impacted. And because of that, I felt some soreness, and I did go ahead and take the pain medication one more time. And then when I woke up in the morning at like 6, when the boys woke up their normal time, I did not go ahead and take the pain medication. I just took some normal Motrin, and I've been alternating between regular Motrin and regular Tylenol every like 4 to 6 hours, and then I will go ahead and take the pain medication before bed if need be. I don't really want to take that a whole lot. And so that was what I did for medication, and the night really wasn't that terrible. I was able to sleep, like I said, because I just slept on my left side and I wasn't feeling a whole lot of pain, so sleep wasn't that terrible. Now today I'm still feeling that soreness on the bottom right hand side, inside my mouth. Like that's the only part that's sore. My top ones aren't sore at all, and if I touch my left side, I'm not really feeling any pain, but if I do touch my right side, about right here on the bottom, I do feel some pain and some tenderness. So I really think that the only like issue that I'm having is that bottom one, just because it was partially impacted. I look like such a mess today because I've seriously just been laying around, but that's what I've been doing. I've been taking today super easy. Harris's mom did come over from 11 to 2 and the boys were awake, and my grandma is on her way over now to be here from like 2:30 to like 4ish when Harris gets home from work, and then I'll have Harris home to help me. It's not that I'm incapable of doing anything. I actually feel really great and I can take care of the boys, but I am just a little bit tired and a little bit sore, and sometimes I need to just like lay in bed and have someone else entertain the boys for a little bit. So at least for the first full day of recovery, I'm taking it extremely easy. For food so far today, I had a smoothie this morning. I had like a banana, blueberry, peanut butter smoothie, and then I did have 1 scrambled egg, and I also had some leftover tortellini soup that I made the other night. And I did get prescribed an antibiotic. I have to take that 3 times a day, and so far I only took it once. I have to take the second round here in a little bit. But so far, day 1, not terrible. It kind of just feels as if I only got the 1 removed because that's the only one that's bothering me. I would say that on a scale of 1 to 10, my pain's like a 4, unless I move my mouth a certain way and I get like a pang of pain, then it's like a 7 or 8. But overall, so far, my experience is not terrible, and it kind of feels comparable to what I felt like the first time when I got just the 1 removed. So far so good. I'm going to go through the rest of the day, and I will probably check in with you guys tomorrow on how my second full day of recovery is going. I did already take my phone off of the tripod, and I remembered quickly that I wanted to note that I don't have any bruising on my face, and on the left side here I don't really have any swelling. I do feel like I have a tad bit of swelling on the bottom here on my right side, just because the bottom tooth, like I mentioned, was impacted, but I feel like my face is not all that swollen, which is great. That's something you worry about, is like having a super puffy face, but I feel like you could just tell, especially from like this angle, like right here is a little swollen on the right side. Hey guys, so it is now Friday, so It's also Friday night, if you can't tell. So it's been like 2 full days since I had my wisdom teeth removal, and I think I'm going to end the video after I update you guys on how last night and today went, because overall I'm feeling really well. I mean, I'm sure you can tell I'm talking a lot more normal than I did yesterday. I'm really feeling no interior pain, a little bit of pain still on my lower jaw, and I don't really think there's that much swelling there still. I was leaning on it. I don't think that's a bruise. I think that's from me leaning on it. But yeah, so last night I did wind up taking the pain medication just to ensure that I was going to be able to sleep, and I slept basically through the night. I actually overslept a little bit this morning. But then today I did take Motrin in the morning just because I feel like the mornings it's the most sore, because your jaw is kind of like, it feels a little tight, if that makes sense. So I did go ahead and take some Motrin this morning. I had a smoothie this morning. I did eat pretty light still, very soft consistencies, but I did do a little bit more chewing. I actually had some sweet potato fries not too long ago, but I did eat pretty light still. I'm more so afraid of food getting stuck in the sockets, because that's what happened to me last time, and that was not a fun experience. So that's why I'm avoiding chewing so much. I've basically swallowed my food whole the past 2 days, which sounds so ridiculous, but I did eat pretty light consistency still. And so after I took the Motrin in the morning, I wound up not having to take Motrin at all throughout the day, because like I said, I'm not really feeling any pain. And I also was able to eat more like thicker, harder consistencies. I did have like a corn muffin, which I obviously had to chew, and then the sweet potato fries like I mentioned. And so I don't think I'm going to take any pain medication tonight. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel a little bit of tenderness, then I'll go ahead and take it, but I'm feeling pretty well, so I don't think I'm going to just take it just to take it if I don't need it. Now, sometimes you do have like a peak in pain after a few days, which if that does happen, make sure you're following me over on Instagram so I can update you guys there, or I'll update you guys in a future vlog on how everything actually heals, because I'm still very early in the healing process. But so far, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It feels mainly like I just got the one out that I did last time. I think because, like I said yesterday, only one of mine was impacted. If all 4 of mine were impacted, or all 3 of them, when I got them removed this time, the healing process definitely would have been worse, because it would have been what I felt times 3. So I think I just got lucky that 2 of mine weren't impacted and it was only the one. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It was pretty easy, the recovery process so far. I feel like the recovery process last time was very comparable to this. Like, it only took a few days for me to start feeling back to myself, and I definitely think I'm gonna go ahead and try and eat more normally tomorrow and see what happens. I am doing salt rinses every time after I eat, just to ensure that no food's getting stuck in there. I'm not doing it too vigorously, because you don't want to dislodge the blood clot or anything and cause a dry socket, which was something I was really scared about last time, but this time I'm not so scared about it, because I feel like I know how to clean them and take care of them, and I am brushing my teeth like normal. They just tell you not to do that like the first night that you get them removed, just so you don't irritate anything. But I'm brushing my teeth like normal. I'm cleaning them out like I should be. I'm going pretty easy. I'm not using straws or anything like that, which you're not supposed to do, which also sucks, because one of my twins, Ben, woke up this morning and he was a little bit congested, and I used the nose freer thing that you put in their mouth and you suck the snot out of, and I couldn't use that because I didn't want to give myself a dry socket, and Harris was so hesitant to use it. Thankfully, we didn't actually have to use it. The congestion kind of cleared up, but I told him, I was like, if they're congested before they go to bed tonight, you're sucking their snot. But that's going to be it for this video. If you have to get your wisdom teeth out, all the luck goes to you. Let me know how your experience goes down in the comments down below, or if you had yours removed, let me know how it went for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I feel like it was a little bit different than anything else I've done, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.